The topic of this short tutorial is accessing a program called Basic Skills English/Writing Modules through the Testing and Education Reference Center through NC Live. First, you go to haywoodlibrary.org. Then you're going to scroll and you'll see this icon and online resources. Select that. It's going to bring you to a listing of all of our online resources. I like this list over that they have on the side, on the right. We're going to select NC Live. Now that we're at the NC Live page, I want to point out that since I went through the Haywood County Public Library website, it recognizes that I am going through there. At some point, we are going to have to put in a username and password. We'll talk about that in a moment. To get to the database that we need to, the Testing and Education Reference Center, we're going to go here, Browse All Databases, select. Then to get to the Testing and Education Reference Center, we're going to click on the T to get there quickly. And here we have the Testing and Education Reference Center. We're going to select that. It's going to redirect us to that site. There are many resources that you can explore, but today I'm going to highlight Basic Skills, the English/Writing tutorials. We're going to select that. We have 3 sections: Reading Comprehension, Sentence Skills, and Writing. Any of those I think might be useful to you. We're going to select Reading Comprehension. You notice that they have a breakdown of many, if not all, reading skills that you could possibly think of. Let's play around and look at author point of view. At this point, they're going to want you to register an account. I already have an account, so I'm going to put in my username and password. But to register your account, you will need a library card number. You will also need an email address. So just be aware of that for the first time that you enter into the Testing and Education Reference Center. So I'm going to use my username, password, and don't worry if you forget either of those, there's a way to get them. We're going to click Submit, and it takes me to the first lesson, or this lesson, in understanding the author's point of view. So it gives you a breakdown, and there's slides that you click through and read. It breaks down the skill for you. And another thing that I really like, let me click through, is it gives you some practice in understanding that skill better. It also gives you some example passages. I like that they've got this true-false built in. So a way that once you've gone through the module, you have a way to practice what you've learned. So I think these would be really good for honing in on some specific skills that you may need to brush up on. I'm going to X out of that. Let's scroll down to the sentence skills. Sentence skills are also broken down. Let's go to sentence types. It also takes you through a little tutorial. It will also give you some practice. It looks like this practice is very interactive in that you decide which is a simple sentence and which is a compound sentence, and you click and drag it to whichever one it belongs to. So even though it's just a series of slides, there is an interactive quality to it, even though there's no video necessarily. And then for writing, they have it broken down into some skills. Avoiding the common errors is the first one. And again, it will take you through and break down the skill. And then I believe there is some practice built into it. So nice little tutorials to brush up on those skills that we may have gotten a little bit rusty on over the spring and summer months. Thank you for listening and watching. Our goal is to help get you connected to public library resources. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to call the Waynesville or Canton branch, and we will be happy to help you.